Hello there. Thanks for joining me again for another edition of your Sorrow Sports Business Show, Sport Exchange. Judy Alnassr is my name, and it's great to be back. Happy New Year to you. May this year offer us the best that we can ever imagine. Welcome to my world, and let me take you through the world of exciting sports business. On today's show, we have some news that are making around as far as business is concerned. And also, we'll be talking about the effect of the big man. Yes, one of the world's talented players, football players, will be talking about the move and the effect it's making on their digital platforms. Yeah, you need to know about that. And an expert will be joining me to break this down on how this man is making all the numbers, is raking all the numbers. I want to believe so. Okay, that's it. Let's just go on a break, and when I return, I'll serve you the news. Then from there, we will hit our dugout segment where my guest is standing by.
Fantastically finished.
Welcome once again to the business side of sports, and straight to the news. Liverpool have signed Netherlands forward Cody Gakpo from PSV Eindhoven. The 23-year-old had been impressive at the World Cup in Qatar, scoring 3 goals as he helped the Netherlands reach the quarterfinals. The fee for the winger is reported to be between 40 million to 50 million euros. PSV confirmed the news of the move, saying it is a record transfer for them. And we're moving on. U.S. businessman John Textor says the completed takeover of French top-flight outfit Olympique Lyonnais will be a milestone in European soccer as the multi-club group run by his Eagle Football Holdings grows further. The Face Bank founder had been in discussions to buy a significant stake in the League One club for several months, with the acquisition undergoing several delays until a final deadline was set in early December. Lyon have now confirmed that Eagle Football has acquired 77.49% of the shares in the French outfit, with the company committing to increasing the team's capital by 86 million euros. The deal, alongside the capital increase commitment, values the club's equity and debt at about 884 million euros. Eagle Football plans to make a tender offer for the remaining shares and bonds it currently does not own, while the club's longtime president, Jean-Michel Hula, is to join Eagle Football as an independent director. And now to golf now. PGA Tour rebounded after the COVID-19 pandemic to post 1.5 billion pounds in revenue during its 2021 financial year. The US-based golf circuit's latest tax filing revealed. The financial update showed the PGA Tour's revenue grew by 37% year on year, up from $1.16 billion in 2022. The tax filing also revealed that PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan's total pay fell slightly to $13.9 million from $14.2 million in 2022. In addition, as first reported by the Wall Street Journal, it was revealed for the first time that the non-profit organization's top executive is required to use first class or charter flights for all travel due to security, privacy, and other concerns. And finally on the news, Cristiano Ronaldo has signed a 2-year deal with Saudi Arabian side Alnassr. The forward was a free agent after his contract at Manchester United was mutually terminated. Ronaldo revealed in November that he turned down a £305 million Saudi Arabia move in the summer. The 37-year-old left Manchester United following an explosive television interview in which The forward said he felt betrayed by the Old Trafford club and did not respect their Dutch manager Erik ten Hag. Meanwhile, there are unconfirmed reports that Cristiano Ronaldo has a clause in his Alnassr contract that means he could move to Newcastle if they qualify for the Champions League. Wow, that's it for the news. Everyone still want to play in the Champions League, the lucrative UEFA Champions League. Anyway, that's it for Cristiano Ronaldo, and he is the talking point on our dugout segment anyway. So let's just go on a break, and when we return, my guest joins me, and we will be looking at the Ronaldo effects on Alnassr social media platforms.
Fantastically finished.
Welcome back, and it's still Sport Exchange, your number one sports show, sport business show, that is. Okay, and before I bring on my guests, maybe I should throw this question. It might be rhetorical anyway, but that's it. If you were to advertise your products, which of the platforms would you use, or which of the platform, or maybe an event or something, but let's just say platform. Which of the platform would you use? Would you use, for example, an event like Super Bowl, or you will use the social media platform of a player like Cristiano Ronaldo? That's the question. Maybe I should throw that question to my guests. If you want to advertise a product, are you going to use a big event, a massive event like the Super Bowl, or you want to use a super duper athletes like Cristiano Ronaldo? Anyway, let me welcome to the show my guest all the way from Germany. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Result Sports. Mario Leo joins me again. Mario, Happy New Year. It's good to see your face again.
Happy New Year, Gita. I'm very, very honored and pleased to be back, and wish all the watchers and viewers a Happy New Year. May it be blessed with lots of success, plenty of joy, and always in best health.
Mario, I threw that question. Maybe it's not really rhetorical. Maybe you might have an answer. If we are to advertise for products, which one will you choose? Which one would you rather choose to advertise? If you have two platforms and the platforms presented to you are one, a Super Bowl, two, maybe an Instagram account of Cristiano Ronaldo, which one will you choose? I'm just asking you.
I would probably use the Instagram account of Cristiano Ronaldo because my post is going to be in his profile much longer than just a 20 seconds video perspective on the Super Bowl break, which is around many others advertisements, and the value for it is probably equal because Cristiano Ronaldo is also a businessman besides being a footballer, so he earns from the advertisement on his social media profiles.
Fantastic. That's just a free insight you just gave to our viewers. I want to believe they know where to put their money next. But so let's move that. That sets the ball rolling for our discussion on the move by Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo moving from, he terminated his contract with Manchester United, and now he's moving to Saudi Arabia with Alnassr. I remember how it was, the effect he had when he moved from Real Madrid to Juventus then too. And he went back to Manchester United. The effect also showed. And now to this. Let's talk about the fact that we'll break it down. 48 hours after the announcement for Cristiano Ronaldo. And maybe for the club, let's start with the club, because the club was relatively unknown. I've never heard about that club. I don't know whether you've heard about it, but as soon as the announcement was made, the club went global. The post went viral, and they started recording it might be astronomical numbers of followers on their social media platform, which your organization also pointed out with what you came out with. Can you break down what you think was going on 48 hours after Alnassr made that announcement?
Yeah, Gita, I'm very happy to break that down for the viewers, because see, this is the social media. Everything happens pretty much live. Everything happens pretty much on the spot. And in this side, obviously, there is a little bit of a black and white as well, because Cristiano Ronaldo made an interview in 2015 that he didn't want to end his career in Qatar or in the US or in some smaller league. And obviously, I believe that the transfer now to Alnassr is also a bigger picture. There's a bigger view we need to look at, because the region is now extremely proud. Obviously, Qatar has hosted a fantastic World Cup. The World Cup obviously been the key to everything. The region now knows how impactful on a global level football has become. And obviously Saudi Arabia, with their purchase of Newcastle United with the state fund, obviously understands that the local league, the Russian Saudi Pro League, is not well known. And the clubs, as you pointed out, Gita, are also not well known. And when the discussion or the rumors started to happen in the UK, in Central Europe, obviously everybody was looking, who is that club first of all? And there is a lot of intriguing or interest in the club. That's why the social media profiles, they grow instantly. People check, is there an official profile on their preferred platform, either that be Instagram, either that be Facebook, either that be Twitter, or even TikTok, which is Alnassr also quite active. And the profiles just jumped right away. And just to go and share the viewers some real numbers. So within the first 48 hours of the announcement, the Instagram profile of Alnassr grew by more than 6 million followers. Alnassr started their year, or the Christmas period, the festive season, with 1 million followers in the beginning. And on December 31st, when the announcement came in, it immediately jumped up to 5 million. And obviously now we are, as you mentioned earlier in the news, that Cristiano Ronaldo is ready for the public presentation. More than 100,000 people are waiting outside the stadium, unable to get a ticket to be joining the presentation of Cristiano Ronaldo. So there's a huge hype.
Of course, you could see the numbers there once again. I wish we can look at the numbers once again through the graphics, and if only we can just exactly there.
Yeah, this one I can spend a second on as well. So these are the profile impact on Cristiano Ronaldo's profile. So not only Alnassr is benefiting from the growth,
it's a mutual. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're breaking it down. Continue. I'm listening to you. Of course, we've seen that Alnassr gained.
So Cristiano Ronaldo gained alone on his profiles more than 6 million followers, because he obviously was a little bit hesitant by the audience in the Arab country, in the Asian countries, because of his statements he made in 2015. And now he sort of overturned his previous statements and signing a contract with Alnassr, which is very impactful, and people join now to him. So it's just like you open a business and people are exploring your business. So it's opening a new market for Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why his follower base, even though being already more than 700 million around the world on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter combined, he still gains a lot of followers on his communities.
So maybe if I ask you, what do you think? Because already Cristiano Ronaldo is already exploring his own social media handles. Of course, you have to pay so much for a sponsored post on Cristiano's maybe Twitter, Instagram handle. How do you think Alnassr can take, of course, make profit out of this new found fame of theirs?
Obviously, Cristiano, as I mentioned, Cristiano Ronaldo is a business person. Yeah, he owns fashion lines, he owns hotels, he owns many areas into that. And obviously, the Arab country the Arab region is a very, very diverse region with a lot of migrant workers who are very proud that Cristiano Ronaldo plays now in front of their doorstep in their stadiums. But also, obviously, there is a very rich market as well, who's obviously very attracted to possibly buying Ronaldo products. So he's prepared, and being bigger of that, obviously, for Alnassr, it means within 1 week that the club is known around the world, within 1 week. The next step is obviously to make for the league, for the Russian Pro League, the Saudi Pro League, the impact to get the league better known, and also the other teams of the league, because obviously pretty much a lot of people know Al Hilal, which is obviously a series champion. Al Nassr is sort of the competitor for it, so it makes the league more attractive, more known, and we all heard the rumors and the updates out of the Saudi Arabian Football Federation that they strive to host the World Cup in 2030 or in 2034. And Cristiano Ronaldo's presence in the league will play a significant role in that application to host the World Cup in the Arab region again, as Saudi Arabia, the host country, will be a very big one.
All right. Okay, that's part of, maybe we need to background this very well in terms of the effect of Cristiano Ronaldo. According to your organization, you also released just of recent the latest top 10 global football players on social media. I think we have that, the graphics where, of course, the usual suspect is the man we are discussing, Cristiano Ronaldo, topping all of them. We have 6 of them, and of course, we have the top 10. That's it on your screen. And Cristiano Ronaldo topping and standing tall. And when you look at what is happening, I don't want to get myself into this discussion, but it's so clear that he's topping Lionel Messi, the man who is rated as the best of them all right now. Mario.
Yes, and Lionel Messi obviously was a big competitor because Lionel Messi fulfilled his dream. He won the World Cup. So we released this message this morning, or this update this morning, to show now combines 526 million. So that's a huge jump as the new world champion. And Cristiano Ronaldo now bounces back, with and you can see that on Al Nassr tweets this morning. It was so amazing to see that Al Nassr kind of putting into exactly what I was thinking yesterday, because the tweet stated literally, Cristiano Ronaldo has conquered the European continent, and now he's conquering the Asian continent. And that statement is just fascinating, because Al Nassr knows exactly what their task is as the club, because obviously using the player as the ambassador of the club, but also for the league and also for the federation, is a huge bonus. And the club knows that he fulfills the ambition and the desire of the fans, because Cristiano Ronaldo posted only once on his Instagram profile that he is now a player of Al Nassr, and that's it. He will make maybe 1 or 2 more posts in the coming days and weeks, where he celebrates his arrival in a filled stadium, and then he celebrates his first game for Al Nassr. But that's pretty much it from a communication perspective on social media. While Al Nassr fulfills the desire and the expectation from the fans around the world, who are idolizing Cristiano Ronaldo. And they want to see when Cristiano Ronaldo goes into the dressing room, when Cristiano Ronaldo has the medical test, when Cristiano Ronaldo meets his team colleagues, when Cristiano Ronaldo touches the ball for the first time, wears the Al Nassr shirt for the first time. All these things, it's like psychology, but these desires and these expectations are met by the club. And that's why the club making such big statements that he's now conquering Asia is something really, really good to see from a long-term experience of social media, which my organization and myself have. But it's going to be really, really beneficial. And here you see on this visual, you see the impact for the club on the 4 major platforms. So starting on the top left is Instagram. You see the 1 million fairly equal line until sort of the first rumors took place on December 29th. Then it was growing to December 30th because Western media around the world were talking that he's close to signing to Alnassr. And then on the 31st, the announcement day is just like a jump, yeah, from 2 million to 5 million. And now everybody's just eager to wait his arrival. On the right-hand side, the top right-hand side, you see the Facebook evolution. So it also climbed from like 300K or 200K in the beginning, during the festive season, during Christmas, and then a huge jump to over 1 million and now 1.5 million this morning. On the bottom left, you see TikTok. It's growing from 80K now to more than to 3 million. And on Twitter, you see sort of the constant rise of the combined platforms because Alnassr offers 2 platforms, one in Arabic and one in English.
Wow. Finally, before I let you go, Mario, from the statistics your company released this morning, we can see that one of a World Cup finalist and a young guy who is just coming up too, that is Mbappe. Mbappe also jumped into top 5 in the world. That is massive for him. Gradually, he's also cutting his own a niche of his own career, because for him to have made it to top 5, that shows that there's still more to come. And also, we have 4 out of the top 6 players in the world, social media-wise. 4 out of the top 6 play in PSG. That is massive for PSG, just like what Lionel Messi did for them when he joined PSG.
Yes, very true, Gita. Very true. So it's very smart from PSG to buy the players with a high social media following, because these players post about the club. These players post about the venues, the stadiums they played. So it's a huge benefit for the club, but also for the league. The Ligue 1, when Lionel Messi came, or just before, I step back, before when they signed Neymar Jr. as an attraction to the league, the Ligue 1 was able to sign TV contracts around the world, being visible in different markets. And obviously that has multiplied with the arrival of Lionel Messi. And the Ligue 1 is now one of the top 5 leagues in the world from a viewership perspective, because all the children and all the football-loving audience want to see Neymar, Mbappe, and Lionel Messi. The advantage Kylian Mbappe has is obviously that he's very young, as you pointed out, Peter, and he can go into those. Is 34, 35. So there is a huge effect to all those players, but the gap is still quite high. I mean, we're talking about 400 million people. So that's why if, for example, Kylian Mbappe would have transitioned to Real Madrid, he would have benefited more than staying at PSG. But PSG, again, as I mentioned, it's very smart because they use the players. They use, obviously, their players' reach and social media community to get their brands and products out there as well. Because if the players wear the jumpers, if the player wear the J shirt, is being shown really around the world. And that's very, very beneficial for all the aspects of social media and for the club's merchandising and licensing agreements.
Wow, what a way to start our year, and what a way to start this show. Thank you very much for being my first guest on the year, Mario Leo, the Chief Executive Officer of Resort Sports, all the way from Germany. Thanks for joining me. I want to wish you all the best, and I hope that we can do this often in the new year, and we'll keep breaking, those stats and those social media statistics. We'll keep breaking it down, and we hope that Nigeria will soon benefit from this too.
Thank you so much, Sheed. It's been always a pleasure to come onto your show. I wish you all the best for 2023, and look forward to be back on the show very soon.
Thank you very much always. Anytime I call you, you're always answering. Thank you, and all the best. Yeah, that's it for the segments, the Ronaldo effect on Alnassr social media. Huge. That's it. It's huge, and it will definitely transform. It will transform to return on investment, no doubt, because the digital The world has gone digital, and through digital, we can quickly go global. Anyway, that's it for this edition of the show, the first edition of the year. Thanks to everyone who's been part of this edition, and also to those who have followed us right from the first day on this show. And this is what to expect and more in this year. Thank you once again, and see you in the next edition.